Yo, it's the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's the game. Found the secret warp till we're working on the drain. When the prince is a hand in the mushroom land, turn the action with the plumbers, you'll be hooked on the brothers. Now, evil Koopa and his troopers are up to misbehaving. They kidnapped the prince's mushroom land, needs saving. Abusing and confusing, everybody discovers they can't get the fun, be hooked on the brothers.
Check. Hey! What is going on, everyone? Oh, yeah! I bet you never thought you'd see me with one of these, but I got my hands on a Vox Telstar Maple drum kit, and oh boy, this thing is pretty awesome. If you've ever seen the original Trix and Speedfire drum kits from the 60s, well, those are pretty much what inspired Vox to make this kit. And in my humble opinion, they really nailed the vintage look and sound of this one-of-a-kind bad boy. Just look at this bass drum. We'll talk about that in a minute though. This kit really shines for funk, rock, and jazz, and of course you could use it for plenty of other genres as well. But because of this simple and compact setup, this is a great kit if you do a lot of local gigs on the weekends. It's just really simple to set up and break it down. And as you heard in the little intro there, it sounds pretty damn good too. The shells are made from maple wood, of course, and I'm pretty sure they're 6-ply, 7mm thick. Gives us a nice warm, earthy sound. All right, let's talk about this melted looking bass drum, since I know that's what most of you are wondering about. This is 18 by 13 and also 12 by 13. And there's pretty much two reasons for its unique shape. First of all, it just looks awesome. And second, we can actually move the bass drum pedal over to the 12-inch side, and that'll give us a slightly different tone. And how different that's gonna sound, of course, will depend on the tuning, but if you want, you can tune the 12-inch side a little bit higher than the 18-inch side if you want a big difference. I was also very curious just how the hell you tune this thing because of the shape, so I reached out to Vox and they did clarify you tune it just like a regular drum. You know, you try to match the lugs in pitch as best as you can. There's 10 lugs per side on this bass drum, and I love how you don't even need a drum key. These are the old school tuning lugs. You could just turn them with your fingers. The drum heads for this were made specially by Remo. It comes with a coated batter head and a coated reso head. Let's hear how it sounds by itself, yeah? Moving on to the snare drum, this is a 14 by 5 and has 8 tuning lugs per side. Comes with a white coated head on the top and a clear snare side head on the bottom. For the toms, we have a 13 by 7.5 rack tom, not a very common size. This one has 6 tuning lugs per side. And the floor tom is 16 by 15.5, another pretty funky size. This has 8 tuning lugs per side. Both toms come with white coated heads for the tops and bottoms. I love how warm that makes them sound. They're nice and full too. The color of these drums is a natural wood finish, and the bass drum has some sexy black hoops. Oh, yeah. For the hardware that comes with the kit, they really went for the vintage looking stuff, and some of it actually reminds me of the drum kit that I grew up playing on, even down to the little drum key that they include. The stands are pretty light in weight too, and they might not look as durable as the stands we use nowadays, but remember, back in the 60s, we didn't have drummers like Eloy Casagrande. The snare stand has an old school basket with 2 swiveling arms and 1 telescoping arm, vintage style flat bass. Even the hi-hat stand has the same style, I love it. It also comes with a tom arm and a cymbal arm, both of which can be mounted to the bass drum, like I have them here. And it even comes with a bass drum pedal, with a traditional round felt beater for a soft attack. It's a chain drive pedal, of course, and it's got a really fat, durable chain. Pretty good quality pedal though, you can do your double hits on it. So yeah, it pretty much comes with everything you need except for cymbals, drumsticks, and a seat. I did add a pearl cymbal stand here though, just so I can have an extra cymbal to hit. You guys know I like more things to hit, right? And yes, in case you were wondering, you can get replacement heads for the bass drum, and even if you have one of those original Trixin kits, these will fit on that as well. All right, maybe I'll shut up for a bit and let's just have some more fun on it. Yeah? You know what's funny? Usually when you have something super unique, weird looking like this, you don't expect it to sound great, but I'm very impressed. This kit sounds awesome. I will put the link below in the description if you'd like to check it out for yourself. And I know a bunch of you probably want me to do some metal stuff on here, blast beats, double bass, so let's grab my double pedal and let her rip.